It doesn't say live yet. Oh, now it's live. Okay.
Welcome everybody to Sunday.
Another rainy day in Arkansas. At least there's no thunder or lightning so far. I won't last all night. I won't last very long tonight. Hey, Barb.
Hey, Barb.
Hi, Peppy. Hi, Tommy. We're just jaw-jacking. Hi, Jules. Hi, Lewis. It's absolutely beautiful out here tonight. Just a nice steady rain.
No lightning.
There's no lightning striking. Hi, Michael. And it's probably somewhere around maybe 67, 68 degrees out there. It's beautiful. Hi, Pat. It's getting there, Barb. I'm using my entire arsenal. I had him screaming today.
Calling Santa Claus.
Yeah, he was calling Santa Claus. We've already heard noises out here. I mean, it's raining, but kind of weird. I got a tap on my window last night after I went to bed. Yeah, I'll get him fixed up. I'm on a mission.
Did you tell everybody that my car got struck by lightning last night?
This car got struck by lightning last night. It lit up like a Christmas tree. I mean, that thing was crazy. Because the paper bag that my husband put over it, it's actually a cat food bag. It's melting. It's melting. Yeah, it's been raining all day. Hi,
Ice
Michael.
line already. Right there.
What?
Ice line.
Where's ice shine?
Over top of your truck.
No, that's not ice shine. That's a reflector off my truck.
I know where your truck is at.
No, you don't.
And I know what a
No, you
reflector
don't.
looks
No,
like.
you don't.
Oh, hockey
no,
puck.
You don't.
You're doing that. You're worse than a 3-year-old. Jeez. Are we in kindergarten?
You will be if you keep it up.
Just stop. Been
He can't think fast enough.
being an
Antagonist.
all day.
That's my job. Keep you going.
If you don't stop it, I will fart in the general direction.
You better not, or I'll throw you out the window. Yeah, he needs to start from square one. He's dealing with me. He said potty train him, D. Abbott and Costello.
Yep. And she needs to change my diaper.
No, I don't think so.
I'll be a
Oh,
turd.
ants.
I'll be a turd hammer.
You better quit. I gotta get the WD-40. Hold on. Gotta look for the ants.
I don't know where my flashlight's at.
I got one.
In top of my bag.
Hold on, guys. We're on ant kill patrol here. Hold on. I saw ants. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. See, now I don't see any ants. I just killed 3 of them. I will beat you like a red-headed stepchild.
And she will too.
I will.
You ain't lying. Just don't spray it in my drink this
I
time.
won't. I didn't put it in your drink last time.
That was just the WD-40 taste was my imagination.
No, you smelled it. You just thought you tasted it.
That was weird because I imagined I felt it all over the top of my glass.
You did. I didn't spray your stuff. Here, wait a minute. Let me fix that. Oops.
That's why my insides were nice and lubed
Lubricated.
up.
No, it was a diatomaceous earth.
That wasn't last night. That was today.
Nope, that was your imagination.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. See?
No, I don't. I'm blind. Remember?
Here we go. He's blind, but he drives.
Yeah, if I go blind in my other eye, it's gonna take me forever to get any place.
I can't believe that crickets are out there. Listen to this.
I know.
You guys are fine. We're crazy.
Saw something move. I swear.
I don't see nothing. I can't even, I mean, my eyes are just, I'm tired. Did I just
There's
hear
a whistle.
Yep, I just heard a whistle. Hey, Mike.
Is that you, Grandma? I don't want to say her name out loud.
No, don't.
I won't. But,
I heard a whistle. I heard a whistle.
but, I know Grandma's name. It's pretty cool.
You can't tease them like that, so you shouldn't say nothing.
Well, it's,
You're mean. I'm telling.
you're gonna tell my mommy?
No. Oh, I can now that I talked to her.
Yeah. Great. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I know, Pappy. Hi, Tiffany.
Hello, all.
I'm just exhausted tonight.
But, you just tell them what you get to do.
No.
Okay.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
No, I can't.
You're worse
I-
than a child. I'm telling you. And you wonder why I treat you like one.
At Christmas time,
Oh,
I
here
have
we
to
go.
I have to keep buying
Here we go.
stuff because I can't wait. I love watching them open presents.
Here we go.
And it's me that, they're like, Dad, no, it's not Christmas yet. Well, just open one.
No.
Yep.
No, he's not going to tell you. He just does that. And he says, no, well, he's worse than I am. Hi, Ryan.
It's something I don't want the wrong people to know. It's not you guys, but if anybody's on here that...
Okay, I'll tell you guys, just so, just because I can. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to pack up and I'm going to follow Kevin back to his house. And we're going to drive, because his car is, messed up. And then we're going to go up to Missouri and pick up the rest of his belongings. And then I'm going to go back to his house, and then I'm going to drop off Gabe, and then I'm going to come home. And they're going to stay up there for a couple of days, and then come back. Hopefully not longer than
2 days tops.
max, because of his leg.
But she's gonna get to spend the night
Very.
and meet
His clan.
my clan.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so that's the plan. So nobody here on the live chat heard that whistle? That's strange. Usually they're like, whistle.
Yep. Was far off though.
Yeah, it was. But no, it was low. I don't think it was far off.
Yeah,
I think
just low.
they do it really low around here. Bring the clan back for a visit, Kevin. Yeah, tell them to come visit.
Or we can do we can do a Lady in the Woods live stream from the porch.
Yeah.
Because it'll still be in the woods, it wouldn't be alive. Because the woods are right there off my porch.
It went the way I thought it was going to go, Jules. There's structural damage on the house they weren't too happy about. So they said I should contact a company and have it repaired before we put it up for sale. I said, so you didn't hear a word I said, right? About not having the funds to do such a thing. Just get somebody that wants to buy it for income property, and they were like, oh yeah. So, hey Tim. So one day at a time, one thing at a time. I'm not gonna stress over that kind of stuff. Just leave it be. Whatever happens, happens. I lived in Springfield, Tommy says, over on Pythian Drive. Pythian
Pythian.
Drive. Pythian Drive.
Nice. I know where that's at. Used to live off Battlefield and National. Half block off Battlefield, 1 block off National.
Well, the storms, Jules. It just kept, Streamlabs just kept repeating, and repeating and repeating, and I never knew when I was live or not live.
And the tower kept blinking.
Yeah.
The tower kept going out.
Yeah, we kept losing power, and then, where it tells you how long you've been live, it kept resetting back to 0, so I had no idea. But that's the weather for you. We had so many lightning strikes right outside this house, it's crazy. And then there's a mark on top of Kevin's car where the lightning struck it and lit everything up. Hi, Belle.
Yeah, blistered up the clear coat right in the center of the roof.
Yeah, he said it looked like orange. It lit up orange.
And it smells like burnt toast inside.
and the flies that were inside were dead.
Yep.
I'm waiting for that bag to just kind of fall off the light.
I don't think it will because the inside one's got the plastic. Is the plastic coated or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
The outside one gets all soaked, but the inside one has that coating on it, so I think it'll stay for a long time.
You should have turned it inside out then.
Yeah.
Plastic would have ran off. Are you going to go to sleep?
No.
Okay. So you can open your eyes and read?
You always ask that, and I don't. You gotta know when I'm doing this. I'm listening. See, exactly what you're doing right there. You ignore me and then wonder why you don't know what I'm talking about.
If I ignore you, I don't know what you're talking about? You are silly. You are silly.
No, you have drove me plumb nuts. I am insane. Thank you very much.
I can't help
cuckoo.
it.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa for Cuckoo Puffs.
It does look eerie, doesn't it, Jules? That's what I said. Hey, Matt. Oh, it's definitely raining, Tim.
You hear that? Just tell me, did somebody hear that?
Hello, all my listeners. Welcome to another live chat, rainy night at Dee's. With Kevin laying here with his eyes closed, pretending he's awake.
Oh, hockey puck. And she looks over when I blink and says my eyes are closed. I'm listening.
I wonder if Denny's gonna come on tonight. Baby, are you here? Hello, Christy. Tommy says, I hear rain in a comedy show.
Yeah. Who's on first? That's what counts.
Yeah, it's definitely soggy here.
We're the Soggy Bottom Boys.
He said, D's Soggy Bottom Acres. Yeah, it's raining.
Definitely has been this week. Holy cow.
I hope
There's
it's
been
gone by tomorrow.
So much rain this year.
Yep.
Just Ridiculous how much rain we've got.
Yeah, I said I'll have a good crop this year as far as my grapes are concerned if it keeps it up.
Yeah.
Bacon, 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 bacon. I don't know who goes there, Joe.
Hark, he goes there.
That's what he said.
Who goes there? Hark.
I think the rain's getting a little bit.
Is it just me hearing stuff? 'Cause
No, I
just
hear
heard
it. I hear it. It's across the street, Joe.
Yeah. It was just a quick listen. See, there it was again.
It sounds like coyotes. Far back in there. Because I keep hearing a trail to it. Hear it?
I haven't heard the trail. I just every once in a while hear that. Sounds more like a whistle than a yip. What was that?
I don't know. Ladies and jelly beans. Yes, Pappy, he did have a good interview tonight. It was really good. Sounds like something in a tunnel, doesn't it?
Yep. And it's right over, like between the two houses. This is where I keep hearing that low stuff.
I need a... Tommy, I'm gonna ignore you. Hi, Andy. Welcome.
That was a bark, like a wolf.
That's cute, Bill.
What?
Hi ho, it's off to Booger and Bill. Don't forget Kevin, Nita. Yeah, it's pretty wet out here. Whistler and Whistler's mother.
Mm-hmm. That's an awesome painting.
Yeah, it is. And everybody's favorite. Tell Kevin I scrubbed to his channel. Yeah, Anita, he's been here a couple days. We're trying to get his leg fixed. And
So I don't have to have it chopped off.
now.
I really don't.
No,
That's
no.
why I'm putting up with the mental and physical abuse.
Oh my goodness. You poor thing.
I am. You guys, I need sympathy.
It looks really bad, which tells me it's really good.
It's getting better.
Yeah. Hi, CA. Yes, definitely Maureen. Quinn
Doesn't-
says hello.
The super nasty smell is going away.
Yep. I didn't smell hardly any of it tonight.
Yep.
Like I said, a couple more days. You actually need about another week here up in that jacuzzi. Yeah.
In the medieval torture chamber.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm a princess. I need my tiara this next one.
You're not getting the tiara. You'll wear it. I know.
Yeah, I
you will.
know I will. Yeah. I need an ice cream cone scepter.
Oh my goodness.
Boo-boos.
You notice all of his lights are off in the back, right?
I don't think so.
They're not all lit up.
Yeah.
That's the front of his house.
Yeah, I know, but
He's only got the one light in the back. It's not all lit up.
you asked, I thought you asked, and I said, I bet he doesn't know they're all off.
He cannot have a magic wand. He will misuse it. He'll turn me into a frog.
Yeah, toad.
First thing he'll do. And I'll say, okay then, you're on your own. Yeah, Joe, my husband put a cat food bag over it, and the water is destroying the bag.
The outside.
Yeah, but the inside has plastic.
So it won't fall off, but
Well, the outside might.
really feel or look.
Yeah, it does look creepy, doesn't it? Look creepy. Well, at least it looks better than last night. Last night looked like two eyeballs. Ooh, I see eye shine. Ooh, I see eye
That's
shine.
a reflection of my truck.
No, you don't have a truck. You have a car.
But
But that's where the reflection is.
that's the reflection that you're looking at.
Pumpkinhead. No, the rain hasn't stopped at all.
There's two eyes. There you are. I see you. Two of them.
I can't see what you're seeing.
It's over top of your truck. If it was your reflectors, it would be like this, not like this. And that's why the other night I asked, is there any reflectors out there towards the road in the middle of the dirt?
No. Do you notice how many apples are missing off my apple tree? Yeah, Kevin sounds happy because I'm irritating him.
Reflectors don't blink.
Yes, they do. What's the matter with you?
You just stop. You're making me insane.
I can't make you something you already were.
I'm
just helping you.
I was on the edge of the cliff, and now you pushed me over and are stomping me on the way down.
You're right here, okay? I don't know what cliff you're talking about.
The virtual cliff.
Do you want to go out the window?
You would, wouldn't you? You would.
No, I wouldn't. I might
See,
dangle you
no.
out there.
Now, see, you made them. There's no eye shine again.
Well, they're not hiding from me.
There they are. There it is.
Hello.
I see you.
Hi, Tony. All right, I'll turn this over and you can tell me if that's eye shine. See? Right there.
Is Tony inverted?
I don't know if Tony's inverted or not. Okay, you guys are supposed to be looking for eye shine. Anybody inverted?
There's another set. See, they just went out.
Well, truck does it by itself.
You know?
I'm listening.
Some of them from that yard, they just moved across out towards the road.
Well, either nobody sees it or they're not paying attention. They're busy.
Did you guys see the one move from left to right?
I don't know. It's nobody's answered if they're inverted yet. And who knows? This thing could be
Lagging real bad.
lagging for the 10 minutes. Again. Not inverted. Pat says not inverted, but see it. Thank you, Pat. Wait, I don't know how long the lag is.
I did between where the eyes were in the road. I saw another set of eyes, and it took off that way.
No lag.
Cool.
Butter pecan ice cream. Ooh. My mom used to eat that when I was a kid. That's one flavor ice cream I don't like. But I love pecan pie.
I love pecan pie.
Pecan pie?
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie, he says. Oh, do you figure that out, Matt? Somebody wrote something on this channel. We couldn't figure out what it meant. Flag is 4'2". Someone said something about watching those type of channels, and he didn't understand what they were saying. And he thinks that meant that would he watch their channel? So
Yeah.
it would make more sense. Oh, I tell you what, I did my restarted my diatomaceous earth today, and oh my word.
I had toxic waste.
Yeah, you guys got to be careful if you do the diatomaceous earth. You got to make sure.
You have a gas mask.
You got to make sure that you're next to a toilet.
And a hazmat suit.
It depends on who's taking the diatomaceous earth.
Another set. See the eyes? See move across? Right up above the lamp.
I didn't see anything.
Anybody see the ones right above the lamp?
I wasn't looking at it. I'm looking at the screen. I try not to miss what people say because they ask a question, I never see it. It goes so fast. Well, no, you don't want to get in your lungs. I mean, you'll cough like crazy, but as long as it's the food grade, you're not going to cement up. I would love to, Joe, and it'll kill the ants, but the problem is it keeps raining. There's nothing I can do about it. It's on the windowsill, but only in the corners. Hey, Brown, how are you? Yeah, you don't want to breathe it in.
They're across the road, straight up above the lamp. And you can't believe the activity with the rain.
I usually get activity anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just a lot of it. Probably because we wasn't able to do much the last couple nights.
Yeah. Well, when I sit here, if I'm not live, because I usually, most of the time I don't go live, I'll just sit here, and they'll just make all kinds of noise. I just sit and watch.
I think they are tonight. It's just we can't hear it because of the rain.
Yeah. When I sit here sometimes, guys, I'll tell them, no camera, just you and me.
I can't believe that. How good I've been seeing the eyes tonight.
I'm not seeing anything. Of course, I'm looking here though instead of there.
Yeah.
And nobody's commenting on eyes either, so I'll catch that.
A couple people have said yes.
Yeah, Pat said she saw him. Did you post it, Tony? Did you hear that?
Yep.
Pat says she sees it now. Are you inverted, Pat? Are you kidding me, Tony?
What?
That happened. Oh, I heard it again. Come on, babies. They're across the street. My husband went outside with a flashlight, and his flashlight wouldn't work. He comes back inside, and his flashlight works.
Yep.
Why are your calves killing you? What'd you do, Michael? Walk? Run? Hike?
Come to D's.
Quiet.
Well, it's my lower leg.
You're so bad. Hey, Wonder Pup.
see you guys. I see you. Hello. Can you say hi tonight?
No, they're allowed to play.
I need to wait.
Hi, Ramona. Oh no. How's this weather on you, Ramona? You're in River Tube, Nita? I can't talk tonight. I'm so tired. $9.19. I have 919 subscribers. Woohoo! Oh, cool. Did you get anything? I'm sorry, I didn't watch your video if you posted it.
Just right above the light. Just a foot above the light. See it? Right there to that. Just barely to the left of my car.
Nope,
Right there on the ground.
I don't see.
So I was going to set it. Anybody inverted just right above the light. About a foot above the light.
No, CA, I'm not. I'm praying for one really, really good night of sleep. I'm hoping it's tonight so I can take off with Kevin tomorrow and get all this stuff done. I need sleep.
Right above my car. The back of my car. Look straight out that way too.
Hi, Elizabeth. I can't see anything. See, you're in the dark, but stick your face in here in
Yeah,
the
I
brightness
know.
here. I can't see
It takes
anything.
away your night vision.
Yeah. What woman's gonna kill you, Brad? Come on, babies. Yeah, me too, Ramona.
Look at the eye that left over here though. At it.
What's she doing? Dancing? Making noise? My husband put a bag over at Wonder Pup. Me too, Ramona. And you can call me and tell me the results. It's creepy looking, isn't it, Wonder Pup? What, Tony? Tony, what's messing with you? And how's your wife? Yes, Michael. I want to see Tony. I told you about that though. You're probably gonna get a picture.
What?
You're probably gonna get something on your phone from Michael.
Okay. Cool.
Wonder Pup, the realtor told me it's gonna cost me money to sell my house. So, yeah, CA, it is. On top of me being sleepy, it's not helping much. That's why I'm irritating Kevin to keep me awake.
You're doing a good job of that.
Yeah, send it to my messenger.
There it is.
Tony, and I'll go to the computer and look at it. Yours is from Michael, mine's from Tony.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, is that beautiful? Dang, Michael, that's beautiful. Yes, Tony, I want to see it. Because I have foundation issues because of Chaffee, like everybody else in this neighborhood. Yeah, so they want me to fix it before I sell it. They want me to gut the house next door and whitewash it. They want me to do a lot of stuff before I sell the house. Which is the reason why I want to sell it. If you get somebody that's an investor that likes to invest in property, it won't take them very much to fix up this house and turn around and make a very good profit off it, since we owe as little compared to what it appraised at.
I keep seeing I just flashes of them.
Yeah. That one over there, as soon as I looked over, ducked down.
Yep.
I saw you do that. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go check out Tony's video. I mean, his picture.
All right. You guys got to deal with me for a minute or two. Yeah, it would be.
Oh, dang, Tony.
What? I want to see. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow.
Tony, what did I tell you about going outside? Dang, nabbit. Oh my, I got goosebumps all over.
Yep, me too. That,
Evil is evil can be.
send that to me. Bigfoot Mama asked if you would have to disclose the booger problem. If you disclose the
No, you
booger
don't
problem.
have to disclose
Nope.
it, because it's not a problem.
It's not a problem unless you make it a problem.
Who asked that?
I can tell you now.
Okay, Ramona. Tony. No, you've got a wife to take care of. You can't be doing that. You have to stay. You have to stay inside and keep praying over the house and stay away from that.
How many do you see there?
Huh?
How many do you see there?
I can't. Where's your thumb? One, two, and I don't know what that looks like, a hand, and three.
Yep.
Three of them,
That's what I
and
see.
I don't know what's up there.
There's some, yep, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's, look at that one.
I don't even see this area.
That one right there, you know, his nose and his eye.
Yeah.
Man, that just gives you,
It's a DM. It's definitely not a Sasquatch.
yep, it's not good
It's not good.
when you look at it and it makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up like that.
Yeah, and I got goosebumps all over. Tony, I'm not going to tell you again. You need to stay away from them. You need to plead the blood of Jesus over your house and stay away from them. They're not. They're going to keep messing with you, but you just honestly.
Because you keep
Yeah.
freaking out and going out and
Yeah, you got your wife to take care of, hon. Please don't, just ignore them.
yep, rebuke them.
Yeah, rebuke them. Just ignore them. Pretend they don't exist.
Jesus has already won that fight. All you gotta do is
Oh, Gordon, there's 3 that I saw in the picture,
Yep.
and Kevin saw more than that, so there's definitely 3 in that picture. And they don't look very happy either.
The looking at one is evil.
Yeah, and he's on all fours.
Yep.
So I'm sure that his intent was to cause trouble.
Yep.
You just, Tony, what I would tell them, like I did on the property up there, Sandy's property now, is I told them that they are not human and that God gave us authority over all and dominion over all the animals of the earth. And since they are an animal, they are not allowed to be by our property. And that's exactly what I said to them. And you just rebuke them and just keep praying. And remember, you know, hello, bluesman.
That fight has already been won when Jesus died on the cross. The power that is in his name can drive them away.
Yeah,
They
Tony.
they have to abide by it.
Tony, you have to give me permission for the people you want me to send that picture to, hon. That's the reason I didn't send it to anybody. You give me permission and I'll send it to those that ask. But I won't do it just, on my own. Remember, that's the way it's always been. I don't share anybody's stuff unless they tell me, give me permission.
Unless they give me permission to.
Yeah. She came to she went back home, but she came to my house to pick up all of her stuff. I can hear you, Tommy. Who are you talking to? Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay, Tony, like I said, give me permission and I'll send it to the ones who asked to see it. But no, she didn't say anything. But she did accuse my son of taking some of her stuff, which made me really mad because I promise you they're in her truck and we didn't touch them. I wouldn't steal anything from anybody if my life depended on it.
Yep. I can be accused of a lot of things, but a thief is not one of them.
Tony, you have to give me permission if you want. Okay. All right, people, I'll go ahead and send to those who have asked. I'll be right back.
So do I. Booger Hugs asked for it. Like,
Okay.
You're mad.
Who else?
yeah, Christy.
Who?
Christy.
Christy asked for it?
Yep. Another notification. Tommy does not want to see. Bell Prepper said meet.
Belle, are you on my messenger?
The Bluesman Sasquatch Chaser wants to see. Ramona asked to see it so she can pray. Shane, I couldn't, man.
Let me find
Wait.
Ramona, hold on. Remember, they have to be
Yep.
on my
Yep.
messenger.
Okay, you guys, I missed the last ones that just said it because everybody's saying hi to Shane. Bumped all of them out of the way. I wasn't able to. If I missed your name, you'll have to tell me again. How you doing, Shane? Hi, Chocobo. Jules. Michael Ward. Mike Stone said no thank you. Bigfoot Mama said me please.
Bigfoot Mama is not on my messenger.
Bigfoot Mama, she's not on. You're not on her messenger. You have to send her a messenger thing. Anybody else I missed? Shelley Baxter Hoffman. That's Bill Prepper.
I don't have Shelley.
You have Bill Prepper.
No.
You have to send Lady in the Woods a Facebook Messenger. Barry Browning, yes.
Barry Browning wants me to send?
Yep.
Sent.
Okay.
Teresa? Is that what she said?
Yep.
Teresa Holland Gardens?
No, I couldn't tell you now. It passed.
That's spelled to me as Teresa Holland.
Is your name Teresa Holland? Adrian Andrews. Yeah, you just got a notification.
That's all I got. Other people have to find me on Messenger because I don't have it on here. I've done Christy, Mike, Barry, Ramona, Wonderputt, Nita, Jill.
Yep. Not crap. If anybody, if you haven't got it, let me know and I'll tell her. Because she just sent them, but let me know if you didn't get it yet. Okay, the Bluesman Sasquatch Chaser said he just sent you a message on Messenger. Bill Prepper didn't get it.
I don't have Bell Pepper.
Bill Prepper, what name is your messenger under? I think she sent it on Messenger Jules. Captain Jules. Or Cajun Jules. Shelley Baxter Hoffman. The picture, Wayne. Bill Prepper got it.
These one hasn't come up yet.
Yeah, And Bluesman, Messenger hasn't come through to her yet.
Is it called Bluesman?
Is that your messenger name? Doing better, Ramona. Thank you. Still got a ways to go on getting this infection cleared out, but doing pretty good. Okay, Ramona got it. Bobby Stabler.
Who?
Bobby Stabler is Bluesman. Yes, Ramona, exactly. Stabler, S-T-A-B-L-E-R. Okay, Bluesman, it's sent. Bluesman got it. Wayne, it was a picture of what's at Tony's house. You want it, Wayne? You want Lady in the Woods to send it to you? Okay, and Shane would like to see it.
Okay, Shane has to find. I think Shane doesn't know.
Wayne wants it.
I'll send it to him.
Okay.
It's Shane, what's Shane's last name?
Shane Barber.
Okay. What's the picture on his?
I don't know.
You asked him for that.
On who?
Shane Weber.
Okay. And then Cage and Jules didn't get it. Bigfoot Mama doesn't know how to send you a message on Facebook Messenger. Look for Lady in the Woods.
No, look for
D Sims on Messenger.
With a wolf.
With a wolf is the picture.
D-E-E-S-I-M-S.
D-E-E-S-I-M-S.
Okay, Susan, Jules, what's your name on here?
Okay, Jules, did you hear that? Your messenger name. And it goes by so quick.
I know.
The picture of whatever's been hanging around Tony's house, that he got that picture of it. Okay, Jules, watch your name on Messenger again. Yeah, Jules, I need your messenger name. Yeah, Tiffany, I saw a 4. Three for sure. I think there might be another one. Jules, did you hear? I need your messenger name. How you doing, Shadow? It's Julia Russo Walker. Okay, she finally got it. It's coming. Anybody else? Or did everybody get it now? Pat, do you want it? Cool. Jules got it. Barry, that's what I thought. Shane Barber hasn't got it yet. What picture is your picture, Shane? Because there's a bunch more. There's a bunch of Shane Barbers on there. Shadow Hunter. Yep. Pat Harrison. The one with the Sasquatch on it is Shane's. Shane, send D Sims a friend request. Because she doesn't see it, but if you send her the request, she'll have it. Pat, did you want the picture too? Patton said no. Shane said he doesn't have Messenger, so yep. Bigfoot Mama didn't get it yet.
Because those guys, remember, you guys remember Messenger is separate from Facebook now, so you can easily get on the Messenger without Facebook.
Yep.
It's one of the reasons why I downloaded it is because it wasn't attached to Facebook anymore.
Yep. You don't have to have Facebook to have Messenger.
Yeah, I don't like Facebook, so.
Yep. I can't sit like this anymore. Looking at that.
You're gonna lay down.
Yep. I'm gonna have to move, so I can't watch the screen anymore. Oh. That was just murder on my back.
Hey, Andrew.
That 10 minutes. That was murder on my back for that 10 minutes.
Why didn't you just lay sideways? You could have. Still stayed there.
I could. I'm gonna stand up.
Hey, Shadow. Are you guys still seeing movement out there? I Shay?
I was having to pay attention to the screen. I couldn't watch.
Hi, Jacobo.
Toe teeth up.
Yeah, I don't know if you adhere to the same thing that I do, Bluesman, but I was told by native people that if you say the word DM, it's a conjuring, so that's why I just say DM now, because I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't want to take that chance.
I don't want to
So
track
if,
them.
it says it attracts them, but they also said whistling attracts them, but I whistle all the time, and I don't have that. Wouldn't that be weird if all these out here were DM and not Sasquatch? Anyways, no, I'm teasing. You're welcome. Thank Tony. He's the one that said yes to send it out. You know, I won't say it.
Mm-mm.
You're fine, Tony. I just really wish that you would listen to me about going out there. I know you're not afraid, but that's not the point, you know? The point is, they know you're not afraid, so they think that they have authority, and that's when they're going to come closer and start doing things. You need to put them away and tell them they have no authority there. You
And
need to
that's
put
the
your
wrong
foot down.
attitude to have. The, the, the bravado of not being afraid is not gonna deter them.
Yeah.
I, it's, you, if you're not afraid, that's fine, but still, you need to protect yourself and your family.
Yeah, Bluesman, I was just telling you what I was told, that's all. It's not a rule or something, you know, I was just letting you know why I say DM.
I tend to trust my Native American friends on stuff like that. Oh,
Do you have your brace on?
that's what I had to stand up for, so I could put it on again.
Well, you know,
It's one of them things, I can't leave it on 24/7.
I know, but you can put the other one on, that'll help in the
That's what I'm gonna
in-betweens.
do.
Because that one in betweens doesn't have the stays, so it won't hurt you as bad. But I know that thing itches, that's what I told you it does to me too. And it does itch. It makes you sweat.
That's my problem. Tell Tony, my problem is I'm not afraid either, and it's got me into a lot of trouble. Got me into situations that were not good because
Hi, Pamela.
I wasn't afraid. And
Yeah.
it put me in situations that aren't good because of it.
I didn't think anything of it in the beginning because I didn't have any encounters or nothing like that. But when I heard them say it, I was like, well, maybe I should watch what I say. I know. I'm not superstitious either. You know, it's just, I just don't want to take any chances because that's one thing I don't want to ever run into.
I wish I could tell you guys my dogman stuff, but I just can't. I wish I could tell you what I went through with them vile, evil creatures.
Oh yeah, Ramona. I had him screaming 3 days in a row. But it's got to be done. Shadow. Num 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 num. I love ice cream, but just doesn't like me. Tony says, wish you would tell me, Kev.
It's something I would be willing to share with Tony so he would understand what we went through. Ask him, I would talk to him in private about it because he needs to understand exactly what we went through, having to deal with those things.
Alright, Tony, so... Hi, Shane. So, Tony, you need to get on there on Messenger with Kevin, and so you guys can have a conversation, okay? Hi, Arena.
I'll give him
Shadow.
I'll give him my
Good night,
number so we
Christy.
can talk on the phone because I don't even want to type it on the messenger, but I'll give him my number through messenger.
Okay, go through Messenger, Tony, and he'll give you his phone number, and you guys can talk on the phone.
But it's
Sleep well, Christy. God bless.
not crazy. Hand me my phone and cigarettes. And what? I'm
What?
gonna sit in the chair with you. Thank you.
You better not go missing. You better do what we said to do, because, we know all. I don't know anything. I'm just telling you, anything that doesn't set me with me right, I start praying or rebuking.
I don't know everything. All I can tell you is just experiences that I have had, and take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, I have had none. I've had no experiences with DM, so Go ahead and
I
talk.
pray to God I never see another one.
Yeah, I've never seen one. Thank God. There's certain things, Jules, that he just doesn't share. He shares with people one on one, but he just doesn't want them out there. And I don't ask him, so I don't even know.
Well, it's because of this situation is why I can't share it openly, because that would be me asking for inviting in even more of the black-seeded trouble that I don't like. See, I think thinking about it is what's got me tensed up.
Well, don't tense up. It's okay.
It
You've had ET encounters, Bluesman? Orbs or actual aliens or... And I haven't had any problem with squatches so far. Stay emo. Shadow, you're so bad. ET phone home. We'll just say that our opinions are what they are, because none of us actually know. I keep saying that DM are evil and demons, but there's people that are going to argue with me because they say they have them on their property and they don't cause them any harm. So I can't say anything definitive. Like I said last night, nothing definitive about anything that I know as far as the cryptids are concerned. Yeah, me too, Chocobo. I've heard from one person that swears when they were younger that they saw a werewolf, and everybody laughed at him. Of course, back then I didn't know anything about cryptids, and I laughed too. You know, of course I laughed up until 5 years ago. But you can't discount anything now. I don't know what's the truth. Yeah, I told the story, Bluesman, of when I was a teenager, that my uncle came to get us from the lake, and his face turned snow white, and and we couldn't figure out why, and he's pointing out above the lake, and this is Lake Erie, and it's huge. And we were coming up these stairs, and when we turned around, we saw a light, looked like a headlight, just one coming straight at us. And we started running, you know, just making fun, you know, being kids, you know, oh, it's going to come get us. And we ran, and then all of a sudden above our head, it just whooshed past us, but we heard nothing. We heard nothing. And I mean, it was instant over our heads. We felt the air, the wind, but heard nothing. So I can't tell, I mean, even that was back when I was a kid. Do what? Yeah, if he does, that's a good idea. But I'm not staying on till 4 o'clock. Yeah. Alright, did Mike say a bad word? Shame, 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 shame. I missed it, Mike. I don't know what you said, hon. They left you outside? Oh my gosh. I said the same thing, Shadow. What I missed, Mike? I missed something. I didn't miss the fact that everybody said you watch your language, but I missed whatever else you said. I'm sorry. The chat went by so fast, I can only see 3 on the screen now. I can't believe they left you outside, Blues. Dang. At least my uncle, when we ran inside, slammed the door after us. I don't know, Shadow. I think they're all trying to do that zombie apocalypse thing. They've been coming out with that for years and trying to put that in people's heads. I don't know. It's just like the whole thing with the clowns. Thank you, Ramona. So what do you think did it, Mike? Shit.
Yep. Good, how are you?
Okay. On who you asking, Jacobo? Wow.
Mine's been open for 4 years.
What do you think happened, Mike? Oh my gosh, that's scary. Oh, I know a lot about that arena. Not myself, but a lot about that. I will definitely pray. We'll keep her, her name is Melissa? Yes. We'll lift her up in prayer tonight. I haven't seen any here. This is when I was a child growing up in Ohio, but I haven't seen any here. I did, Mike, don't go outside. I did hear a story about right over Chaffee. They were following that, because remember, it's a military base, and they were following what everybody called in saying was a UFO. Mike, can you hit record on your phone and try to record it? No. I wouldn't go outside. Hey, Bluesman, what color lights were on the one you saw? That's real important to me because I wanted to know. Navarre? Yeah. There you go. No blues and reds, right? It's the same thing we saw. Solid white. Yeah, I'm crazy too. I'm telling him not to go outside, but I would too. That's a question I ask people that tell me when they have UFO sightings, because the one that was over Fort Chaffee didn't have any lights but white, and the one I saw didn't have any lights but white either. But when you watch the ones in California and over the desert and stuff like that, they have blue and red lights. So I was just wondering, what's the difference? No, I won't shoot everything and ask questions. I'd be hard-pressed to shoot anything unless it was life or death. And I know you're joking around, Shadow. I'm worried about Mike. Because if he is having that activity out there. Yeah, I gotta leave early too, Pappy. I gotta take, we gotta drive to Missouri. And then come back. So good night. Blessings to you. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. Yeah, maybe. We don't know anything, do we, Blues? Hi, Tex. How are you? Yeah, there's flooding in Missouri, but there's also flooding in Arkansas. So I'm taking my truck. Yeah, we were out in the open, and we were kids, so I was kind of surprised, as an adult looking back, that it didn't stop or shine lights on us. It just flew over us like a bottle rocket. I mean, it was just so fast. And imagine as kids, not knowing any of that. Well, Tex, Tony's having some serious issues. He sent us a picture of what I believe is a DM on his property, more than one. And then Mike, who's on here, had his yard all tore up, and now he set his fences down, so he's going outside to check it out. And only has 5% on his phone. And now Tony and Kevin are in the other room talking. And then Bluesman here is talking about some UFO sightings that he's had. So we're having a very cryptid night. You gonna go sleep, Jules? Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on real late tonight. God bless, hon. Thank you very much. Hope you sleep well. If we can, I don't even know Mike, so I hope that he checks back in. We can all pray for him, though. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Oh, I thought you were leaving. Sorry, hon. Who was leaving then? Oh, Ramona, I don't want to hear that. My son just turned 45. Yeah. Ooh, windy. Ooh, hoo, hoo. All of a sudden windy. In Brown Springs. Are you going to send it to me, Tex? Yeah, my oldest is 45. Makes me feel very old. Hey, Martha. Oh, you poor thing. How you feeling, Martha? Yeah, that wind just kicked up instantly and now it's gone. Just freaky, huh? Matt, stop telling stories. Okay, Tex, thank you. Good, Martha. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Tex, you want to come on my channel one of these nights and us have a conversation? I don't do interviews. We just kind of talk. I think it'd be interesting. No, it's not raining now. It's just wind. You hear the dripping off the gutters. The rain has stopped. Yeah, well, let's plan that, because I'd love to talk to you on the phone. Good to hear, Bluesman. Good to hear. I can't wait. I can't wait till one of these nights I get if I ever get a FLIR, I'm going to, I know I'll be able to get pictures. Ever since Lisa got that one of Boo on the property. And by the way, my husband's he's just, to me, he seems like he's pulling out all the stops trying to find a way to buy that property. We're not really in the position to buy anything, but I can't wait. I would love to see that. If we were able to get that, it's got a pond on it, it's got a river in the back of it, on the back side of the property. It's above the flood zone, the floodplain, and it's got a barn on it. Arena won't talk to you anymore? Aw, Arena. You are a spoiled little monkey. Everybody say poor Matt. $30? We don't have big lots here. Arkansas doesn't have anything. Maybe Arena's not here. Maybe she went to go get coffee or something. Arena. We're gonna get you feeling better, Ramona. See that, Matt? She's talking to her daughter. I told you. Oh, cool. That sounds good, Tex. Well, I will text you when I get back from Missouri and from Kevin's place and set it up for you to call in and we'll have a conversation. That'll be really cool. And then by that time you can tell me how your binoculars or monoculars work. Yes, Tina, he just can't help himself. Joe, did you go to sleep? You know I want to get down there to Brown Springs, Tex. Are you going to try to make it to the, I already asked you that, to the Fouke meet and greet? The bad thing about rehab arena is they can walk out. Has to be court ordered. I learned that the hard way. Oh my goodness, Shadow, be careful, please. The dates are the 12th, 13th, 14th, and we leave on the 15th of September. It's the second week in September. First week is Labor Day or something. Yeah, I'm more afraid of people with than I am of boogers. It'd be nice, Tex, if you can show up. Yeah, I've had to do that a couple of times, Arena, so I know I've tried the other ones. They get more drugs in rehab than they get on the streets. So if it's unless it's court order, they have to check in with the courts so that doesn't happen. It's a whole bunch different if you go through the court system, and they can't leave. So, and if they do, they go to jail. Yeah, that's why I told him be careful, Matt. There's a lot of doggies. With Tony, he's got some DM on his property, and he's not afraid of them, and he goes out and they mess with him all the time, and I'm afraid that something's gonna happen because he's mad that they're there. Yeah, Tex has got a whole bunch of good stuff, and so having him on will be fun. Someone's messaging me. Well, yeah, Mike's the one that doesn't know what's going on in his backyard. Tony's been doing this for quite a while, but they're really starting to amp up. But he's got a wife to take care of, so I was just concerned about him. Yeah, I like irritating Tex. I guess Joe went to bed. It's ramped up everywhere, Ramona, and I don't know why. You know, things are opening up. Things are starting to happen. The activity here, look, it's raining and we're having activity here. You know, there's a lot of activity going on every place. You gotta kind of wonder why. I keep seeing eye shine over here by my truck. Yes, Wayne, that's the same Tex. I'll be praying big time, Arena, but the best thing you can do is get her involved in the courts. It's going to be horrible for her, but if she really wants to do better, that's the only option she has. Because there's a place in Florida that's like $10,000 for a month, and I know people that have gone there, spent the $10,000, came back right out to drugs again. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, I don't know if it's Boo or if it's Grandma. I don't know who it is. I don't see any gray, but I can tell you one thing. Good night, Shadow. I hope you sleep well. I wish I could turn the camera that direction and keep it there, but it just won't stay. There's not enough room on this little teeny windowsill for me to put anything up here. They have to want to quit bad enough, and when they start losing their kids, and some people wake up and then some people don't, so trust me, I know, I've been through it. It's very hard, very hard. Aged me 10 years in a year, trust me. Good night, Shadow. God bless. Pray you sleep. I pray I sleep. Yeah, I think I'll go till about 2 o'clock, guys, and then end the live chat so I can get some sleep. I got a long drive tomorrow. I'm hoping it doesn't rain. What I'll do first is I'll go over there in a second and check the weather. And if it says it's gonna rain tomorrow, then I can't leave tomorrow. I'll leave Tuesday. Then I'll stay on the live chat. Okay? I'll be right back. Behave yourself. And remember, I'm leaving, so I can't read anything. So just give me a minute. Guys, I won't have to end the live chat at 2 o'clock. It's supposed to be severe thunderstorms tomorrow, too. Yeah, guys, I had two of my boys that went through the drugs and the alcohol, and both of them had to wake up on their own. Nothing I did helped. We tried everything, but they had to, they had to wake up on their own. And so a lot of people give me grief about my son living here, but his life has changed so much, and he's got so much regret, and now all he wants to do is make up for lost time. And I've got the 4 grandkids here, and I can't, I'll be here for him, but they. Good night, Bluesman. Thank you. Thank you for your input, Bluesman. This is a strange night, but thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Tough love doesn't work, not when it comes to drugs. They have to do it on their own. You can kick them out, they'll be on the street. They have no place, they have nobody. Until they wake up, the first thing, I don't know, Arena. I don't know. If I can, yes. Because remember, okay, Bluesman. I'm supposed to be leaving, so I don't know. I can't tell you. But tonight I was supposed to do the med chat for your stomach, but it just escalated. And Martha, I'm going to follow Kevin. We were going to leave in the morning, but now there's thunderstorms and there's a lot of flooding, so I don't think we can. But I was going to follow Kevin up because he's got a leak in his radiator, and follow him up to the property, where he lives. Then take him to unload his house, bring back his car, and then come back home. What am I doing? You're what? Text, say it again. Yeah, I had the kids. No, Missouri. I'll be going to Missouri, not Mississippi. I know. Don't you love it? And stop swearing. No. Well, my truck will make it better, than his little car, but I'm still not taking that chance. Thank you for your correct. But yeah, he's got to unload that house that him and his wife lived in before the end of the month, or he's going to lose everything, and his back will not allow him to go up in the attic and get his stuff. So my grandson Gabe has offered to help, and now because his car has got a leak in the radiator, I have to follow him up, and that way we can unload his house in one trip instead of, because he's got a little puddle jumper, and I've got a truck, so might as well utilize it. But I don't want all this stuff destroyed either, because I don't have a cap for my truck. And it's supposed to rain off and on all week. But in the same breath, I don't want him to leave because I have to keep fixing his leg. Because honestly, guys, the problem is that I found green on his leg, and I cannot afford to let him go for very long without me pulling that stuff out. No, my tarps got destroyed up there on the property. If I had tarps, there'd been stuff that would still get wet, but Tex said to put black pepper in your radiator. Don't worry about Kevin. I got him. Like I said, and in here, I'm gonna put this out to you guys. I will tell you this, and this is the gospel truth. I have X amount of medicine for him, and then I'm gonna run out. I'm asking my daughter to buy some of the silver gel. I've got plenty of the charcoal, and I'll probably need some more Manuka honey. But the honey, the colloidal silver gel, and those are the main things that I use. Now today I had to put oil of oregano in it, which is why he screamed, but it's green. He has to be in the jacuzzi. I have to get him in the jacuzzi as often as I can to pull that out, because when I pull the dressings off, it pulls the skin with it. So that's one of the reasons why I got to keep him here. So I want to get out there to Missouri, get his stuff, get his other car, bring him back here, and then put him back in the jacuzzi. No, I don't have any friends here, Arena. In fact, you guys are all I got. I don't borrow things from people. I don't have that kind of relationship with people. Go in the other room. I can hear you. Go in the other room. Yeah, he's a mechanic, Tex. No, Michael, you don't use Vaseline. You have to pull that stuff off because it's infected. It's called Escar. I don't borrow anything, Irina. Borrowing gets you in trouble. You don't put anything like that on that kind of an open wound, Michael. What you want to do is you want it open so it drains. He has two different types of basically diseases where his blood vessels, I mean his blood attacks his blood, so his blood vessels are closing, and if they cut off his legs at the knee, then that blood vessel issue would continue up his leg, and then they'd have to cut it off at the hip, and then it would go up to his heart and he would die. There's no cure for it, so his legs just fester and blister, and they gave him something. It cost $100 and something per tube, but basically is like triple antibiotic. And the last time he came here, I found gangrene. So because his vessels don't move very much, he wasn't in the hospital. And if he was a normal person, he'd be in the hospital hooked up to IVs, and they'd be scraping his wounds. But here, what I do is I just use my medical stuff, and I pulled it out. The first day he was here, it smelled so bad that it made him sick just when I took the bandages off. But, you know, I'm a wound care nurse, so it doesn't bother me. But it was really bad. Really, really bad. And then he went back to Arkansas, or went back up north to where he lives, and he was gone for 3 days. When he came back, we had to start all over again. I wish there were maggots here or leeches. They don't do that. You know, so it's not that it's impossible to fix, because I believe that I can fix it. But yeah, it does get expensive. Remember, the colloidal silver that I use is $45 for a small container. The Manuka honey is around $30 for a small container. And I go through both of those in less than a week with him, because that's how much of his legs are seeping, or burrowing, as they call them. They're tunneling. So I have to open up those places to pull the infection out. It's not pretty, but that'll save his life. You know, it won't go any further than his legs. I won't allow it. And that's why I yell at him all the time. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't care if you guys went on to Amazon and bought the stuff and sent it here. I mean, I'm not asking for money. I'm just telling you, he needs the medication, and I can't afford to buy it. I do have the stuff here. I'll do anything to keep. I mean, I got stuff that I'll just keep using until I get it. And I usually ask my daughter to buy, you know, the stuff that I can't afford. But Manuka honey and the colloidal 100 parts per million silver gel is what I use from Amazon. But it goes very quick. Yeah, if you have any of that stuff and you can send it to me, I'll use it on him. I've got plenty of the charcoal, the activated charcoal. It's a... Yeah, anything to... that is one of the worst diseases that I've ever heard of. And here's what I had a dream about. Listen to this, guys. I went to bed one night thinking about this, and I had a dream. And I got up the next morning, and I got on the phone and told Kevin this. And this is my medical stuff, or it was God, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. But why couldn't they take him and put him into a medically induced coma, and go ahead and give him chemotherapy to kill off all those bad cells, and then put him in a hyperbaric machine to oxygenate his cells, and then give him a transfusion with new blood cells? Why wouldn't that work? I think it would work. I mean, I want to talk to his doctor and find out why they can't do that. because to me, that would work. I hate chemotherapy, but that's the only way to kill off all those bad cells because it kills the bad and the good cells. You know? I think it would work. Because your body makes blood cells all day long, you know? And as long as his body's producing those cells, no, it's not cancer. No, they can't, because his keep producing the antibodies to kill off the other blood cells. You have to stop that from happening. You have to kill off all the blood cells to make it stop doing that. And no, it's not a cancer, but it is terminal. Because once it gets past his knees, it'll just keep going to his heart. They have no cure for it, so why not try that? And I've already tried that, Jules. They're not going to be able to do anything unless they use chemo to kill it off. They can't do bone marrow transplants because he still has the blood in his veins and in his arteries. You have to kill off all of them. He's trying to get the card now that he's in Arkansas. I plan on talking to his doctor, Arena. That's what I'm trying to do now. Yeah, I know that, Jules. Exactly. Anything's worth a shot. You know, now he has CBD oil, but there's no THC in it. Full blown. I mean, he can get that card here, which he plans on doing. But remember, you have to pay for those cards. Anything's worth a shot, guys. I'm willing to try just about anything, but I think the doctor has to be involved in this because there's stuff that I can't do, you know. I may take a special license as a nurse just to deal with chemotherapy. Wow. I'm sorry, Tiffany. Yeah, I got gangrene. It's wicked. It is absolutely wicked. It moves so quick. I've got him taking the garlic, and I use the oil of oregano. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jules. Prayer does work, and we do. We pray a lot. I have no idea what's making that noise right out my window. Sounds like the wind's actually pushing the drops in a different direction. Isn't that what it sounds like, guys? Absolutely. I give him the silver, and then I use the silver. I have the liquid silver, but his dad's going to make some silver for us. I just don't know how long it's going to take. I just don't have, I don't want to mess with this. I'm going to go get my coffee. I'll be right back. That was cute. Bingo! Okay, Tex. I will talk to you soon. Yeah, that's what Kevin does. He doesn't let it stop him. He just goes about his business. He fixes cars, you know, he just goes about his business. It's when he gets here that I yell at him that everything changes. Remember, his legs are so swollen. He doesn't. He'll get the cramping, but he doesn't feel the pain until I start messing with him. I went through this with Sandy, but not at this level. She had the same problem. No, he said he doesn't feel it until it starts to cramp, or unless I mess with it. And he just goes about his business. His biggest pain right now is his fused spine. That's his biggest pain, especially when it rains like that. It hurts. So he uses the CBD oil, and he's got CBD rub-on stuff too, but I don't think it helps him much. He does need the full-blown THC, full spectrum, is what he needs. But remember, he just got to Arkansas not too long ago, so he's applying for it. And him being on Social Security disability, he should be able to get it without having to pay for it. I read something online about Arkansas. If you have certain medical benefits or something, it's only $20. Yeah, there's nothing you can do once you're used to it. I am hearing a bird make this really weird noise. See, as you guys all know, the bad part is you go to the doctor and he gives you medicine and your insurance covers most of the medicine, so that's easy. When you got to do it naturally, you're 100% on your own, and most people just don't have it. That's why there's a lot of people like Tony and his wife that need to be on the CBD oil, but they can't afford to do it, you know? And there's a lot of people in here that I'm sure can't afford to do it, and they wish they could monthly. Get them off of some of the other medication that they're on. And I say shame on the CBD companies, CBD oil companies. You know, what they should do is make it so everybody can afford to buy it. They'd still make millions of dollars. If they ever legalized it completely, you can grow it in your yard and extract it yourself. I wish there was a way of taking the yarrow plant and making it so... Right, Andrew, yeah. No, I haven't, Ramona. Well, I'll tell you what, the drug companies are realizing that there's a lot of stuff that's natural out there that they can't touch that's actually better. Matt, you're silly. I don't think it's all types of cancer. I know the best type of treatment for colon cancer is coffee enemas with diatomaceous earth. They've proven that. If you can do a coffee enema 4 times a day with people with colon cancer, they've actually stopped the cancer. Exactly, Shane. See, that's what I'm getting at. The natural stuff costs too much money. People can't afford to buy it, so they're going to go to their doctor and get the pills that the doctors give them because their insurance company pays for it, or a lot of it. You know, there's got to be a way. If I could make it, guys, you guys would all be getting it for free. All you'd have to do is supply me with the tincture part of it, and I would make sure everybody had it for free. And that's as God is my witness. You pay for the shipping and handling, and I'd be making you your oils. I think it's ridiculous that they charge people so much money. Ridiculous. 60, 70, 80, 100, 200, $300 a bottle? Give me a break. Who can afford that? Claire, Ramona. I wish her daughter did some checking into it and told her she might want to try it. But it was Claire. Yeah, coffee enemas are not the same thing as coffee, though. It's green enema coffee. It's actually coffee, but it's green. And it has been proven to kill cancer cells in the colon. And people are actually walking away from the doctors being cured. You know that guy that you see on the Facebook or other places that said he cured his cancer by going to Mexico? They did it with his colon cancer. They did it with coffee enemas. Yeah, I don't know why she's not here tonight, but if she pops on tonight, I'll tell her. There's just staples that I wish everybody could have that'll just make your life so much easier. Getting through small things. Not forever, Shane. I think things are going to change. And like I said, if I could make it here, I'd be giving it away for free. You pay shipping and handling, of course. Well, ask her, Ramona. Yes, Jules, exactly. The ones that prove that their stuff cures cancer have ended up dead. Yep, yep, and yep. But now it's become such a thing that even the insurance companies are getting involved in the CBD oil. They're making money hand over fist by charging you to get your card. They're still in it. They're going to find out they're going to make a lot of money off of that too. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, my doctor doesn't believe in any natural stuff. Yeah, God created everything here that we need. There's not a whole bunch you can do about some of the foods we ate because there's so many chemicals in it now, except for not eating them, trying to go organic, which costs a lot of money too. But you can get away from some of the foods that are GMOs and stuff like that. Even Walmart offers the non-GMO stuff, and you can check the background of the company that's selling it to make sure it's actually non-GMO. But in that case, here's another thing that can happen. If you bought some food-grade hydrogen peroxide, most of your fruits and vegetables, all you have to do is wash them in it before you eat them, and you're fine. Gets rid of Listeria, E. coli, and everything else. And the diatomaceous earth, store-bought eggs have at least 3 different kinds of parasites in them, and if you take diatomaceous earth, you kill the parasites, so you can even clean your water with diatomaceous earth and not have the parasites in it. I can go on forever about this stuff, guys, but it takes a lot to do it. And it's a lot of change for people, and they get all excited about it, they buy all the stuff, and then they're non-compliant. You know, you only, so that's why I say just do one at a time. Do one at a time. I'm glad to hear that, Ramona. Diatomaceous earth is not an easy thing. Today, I had more gallstones in the toilet. Sorry for that visual, but you need to be careful on the diatomaceous earth. You have to know what you're doing, or you're going to be in a hospital. I heard an owl. Awesome, Matt. I could walk you guys through doing a full body detox, but it's not easy. And on day 3 or 4, you're going to feel like someone hit you with a Mack truck because of all the toxins and all the parasites and everything that's going to be trying to leave your body. And they're going to wreak havoc because, you know, they're dying. And so it's not easy to do. You have to make sure that, and everybody's body's different, where it would take 1 or 2 days for me because I don't eat very much. People that have larger stomachs or enlarged livers, it might take them, you know, a week before it actually hits them. So, but you're going to feel like you got run over by a Mack truck, I tell you that. But you keep that water flowing, the pH balanced water, and you'll get through it. And what a change in your life when you do. I mean, you have more energy, you breathe better. Listen to that. Can you guys hear that across the street? You sound like a very funky owl. Yeah, what you're going to lose is you're going to lose the weight that's stuck in your intestines. So the stomach weight, remember the visceral fat that I told you about, the brown fat? That's what you'll lose, but it might take you a couple times to get there. What is that? Do you hear that? It helps you breathe better. It, like I said, it eliminates a lot of problems, better for your heart. Hey, Boo. Come on, baby. Come see me. Hey, Boo. If it's Boo, he'll throw something. Yeah, I heard that. It's got the normal. Yeah, that's the drain. That's my gutter. Drip, 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 drip. I'm pretty sure Boo is here, Ramona, because he threw 3 rocks every time I talked to him. Kevin's in the bathroom talking to Tony. So if you guys are going to do the diatomaceous earth, you have to make sure you get food grade diatomaceous earth. You have to start out very, 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 very slow. By the time you're done, depending on your system, you should be up to 2 teaspoons a day. 1 in the morning, 1 at night. But don't start out doing that because you'll be very sorry. Very, very, very sorry. You have to start with like an eighth, hi Belle, like an eighth of a teaspoon. And I just did a pinch. I started out with just a pinch. Now I'm up to half a teaspoon. And trust me, I'm feeling it. That's probably another reason why I'm so tired. But I drink so much water, I float. An eighth of a teaspoon. Well, if you're going to start, you got to do just a pinch. Not even, and then you go move up to, you know, depending on how your body reacts. But remember, if you're on high doses of pain medication, it's going to clean out and detox your liver, which means by the time it gets to that point where it's detoxing your liver, your medication is going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Because right now your liver is used to and built up of the residual of your pain medication. So once you start pulling that out of there, you're going to take the same dose of medicine and it could knock you out cold, you know. I mean, it won't happen overnight, but it's been known to happen where you have to drop some of your medication. Food grade diatomaceous earth, I get everything on Amazon. They don't sell food grade around here. Yes, opiates definitely affect your liver. There's a lot of things, guys. Like I told you when we first got started with these chats, you have to start out with like a kidney cleanse and then a liver cleanse, and then once you're done with those, then you do a full body cleanse. And you would be surprised how much better you feel. I mean, you feel like $1,000,000. That's why even the Bible says to fast. Well, that's why. Well, Ramona, if you do the diatomaceous earth, your oxys will start working better. And you got to be careful about the ones you buy at Walmart because it has to be food grade. The ones at Walmart that I have found, are the ones for pools and those not food grade. That'll kill you. You have to be careful with it. You can't inhale a bunch of it. It'll irritate your throat and your eyes and everything else. Yeah, not here, Jules. It might be where you're at, but it certainly isn't here. I've sent my kids and my husband everywhere looking for it here. They don't sell it. And when they got to Walmart, they sent them, there was not by the food section, they sent them to the pool department. Yeah, one step at a time, very slowly. Especially if that's why I tell you guys to contact me one-on-one so I can walk you through what you're going through, what medicines you're on, and how to do it. Well, you guys need to go to your Walmart then, like Jules said, and see if you have it there. I know here you can, and no place here you can buy it. I had to get mine on Amazon. And I've got myself a 10-pound bag. But I also use that to get rid of ants and other stuff. You can put it in your house to get rid of bugs, bed bugs, anything like that. I just make sure I use a mask when I do it. But you can put it on your carpeting for fleas or ticks or bed bugs or anything, and it'll kill them. It slices through the exoskeleton. Cajun, do you have any idea how much it costs at Walmart? You still should be using the food grade for the fleas and the dogs. I don't remember how much I paid for mine, Wayne. If someone else has a computer, they can look up the price and tell Wayne. And if you don't, then I'll do it later. But any of you guys that are in severe pain like that, or having problems, you guys need to text me or email me, and let's go through it. I'll help you. Only with the stuff that I know. I'm not a doctor, And everything that I'm giving you is stuff that I've tried, tested, and proved. And that's my disclaimer. Yeah, exactly. Apple cider vinegar and diatomaceous earth. It's incredible. And I went 5. What was it? No, I take that back. I only made it to 3 days. 3 days on nothing but. Good night, Matt. God bless. I'm not leaving tomorrow, Matt. We've got thunderstorms coming, so I'm gonna have to wait another day. I went 3 days with eating just vegetables, and boy, I was hurting all over. It was easier for me with the diatomaceous earth and the apple cider vinegar. I felt better. Maddie, 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 Maddie. Love ya. And I will tell you something about diatomaceous earth. If you don't drink at least a gallon of water a day, you're going to be doubled over in pain. Anytime. That's what I'm here for, guys. I will do whatever I can to help you. You know, I can't do anything financially. I just don't have the finances to do it to help you guys. But I promised that I would start that what's it, Patreon account, which I haven't done yet. And I will tell you anything that I can possibly tell you to help cut down on pain and other issues that you have. Toothaches or nail fungus or stomach problems and blah 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 blah. I can help you with those. The damage we have done to our bodies, we're suffering for now that we're older. Some things you can change, guys, and some things you can't. You know, for you guys that have the back problems, remember I said, besides the CBD oil, you guys should have Billy bands. Those bands that you use, you can actually stretch muscles with them. And you can tighten those muscles to give your back more strength. It is possible. I mean, you're not going to be pain-free, but it'll stop a lot of the pain once you start strengthening the muscles in your back, because now that you have back issues, you don't use your back muscles as much, and so it weakens it. You've got to strengthen those back muscles, and the only way to do it is not through weightlifting or anything like that. You can hurt yourself. The best way to do it is with those bands. I call them Billy bands, but they're just stretch bands. You put them one in your foot and one in your hand, and you use them to stretch. I heard you. Good night, Jules. God bless. Yeah, Martha, I wish it would help my husband. This new one, the hemp balm, when he takes it, does help him too, and he sleeps better. I wish it worked for me. Why does it not work for me? No, I've tried the higher dose. It just makes me loopier than I already am. It gives me an odd feeling, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't take the pain away. And the only pain that I have is the sciatic at night. That's the only pain I have. You know, and I did that, like I said, kickboxing. That was my fault. But there's nothing I can do about that, but it does not take away the pain at all. It just makes me feel really buggy, you know. I mean, I don't know how to say it. I just feel foggy, and I can't stand that. But I've tried that my husband got. I tried the 300 and the 1,000 and the 1,200 milligrams. I've tried all of them, and I just get worse. And actually, the 300 milligram is working, of the hemp balm works better for my husband than the other one. Probably Michael. I mean, the first time the doctor gave me a Tylenol 3 when I had the West Nile virus, I was out like a light. I don't even remember the ride home. A Tylenol 3. And I was out of it. I don't remember anything. And they all laughed at me. The first time the doctor gave me a Xanax, you know, because I was going through menopause and he told me it was anxiety. I was tripping my tongue. I mean, everybody here was giggling at me. I said, I can't take this stuff. This stuff makes me crazy. I don't know how you guys can take that stuff. Best thing that works for me for anxiety is GABA Calm, and I don't have panic attacks anymore. I used to have them all the time. I can't do double. If 300 makes me loopy and doesn't take away the pain, imagine what 1,500 would do. Well, they knock me out cold, Ramona, and I'm not taking them for everyday stuff, you know what I'm saying? And your liver must be used to the meds because you have severe problems, you know, pain problems. So once you do that liver detox, your pain meds will work better for you. But I'm just saying, they just they knock me out. You know, they're too strong. And I can't, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here that works so much better for me. Yeah, you have a high tolerance. I got a very low tolerance. I have a high pain threshold, but I have a very low tolerance to medication. They gave me a normal amount of antihistamine, and my daughter made them stop at a quarter of the dose for an adult, and my tongue was wagging. That should tell you something. I can't even take a Benadryl. Well, Benadryl makes me fly off of walls anyway. I mean, I am hyper. Yeah, I went to our chiropractor, and he couldn't do nothing for me. He said, oh, I'm sorry, Ramona. I went to our chiropractor that used to be my pastor, and he tried everything, and I couldn't. He said the only thing that would work for me, that did work for me, was deep tissue massage to put it back in place. The only problem is they want $45 an hour, you know, and 3 times a week. I went to him one day. In 3 days, I was pain-free. I got my appointment, went to go back, and the guy bolted. Now, I can't find anybody here that does the deep tissue massage. It's ridiculous. My husband's so full of arthritis, he can't do it. And who else is going to rub my butt? You know what I mean? It's just a hard situation. Yeah, I've only felt that kind of pain once. That's when I got my jaw broken. It was some bad, bad, bad pain. No, Lizzie's not strong enough. She would do it in a heartbeat if I told her how to do it, but she can't. She's not. It has to be done deep tissue. And Lizzie, if I moaned at all, she would run away. I can't hurt you, Grandma. Yeah, if I had it any place else, I could do it, you know. And the inversion table is a dream. I love it. But when I get off the inversion table, then my sciatica is worse. But I love it for my back. I can just lay there upside down all day. I love that thing. And I want to go back to kickboxing so bad. I feel like I'm lazy, you know? Yeah, but I can't drive to Hot Springs. They're talking to you, Wayne. Hot Springs is a great place to visit. Love that place. It's beautiful. Tell him I said hi, Wayne. Stuff's getting freaky, isn't it, guys? People are seeing more and more cryptids. A lot of them are coming out into the open more. You just gotta kind of wonder what the heck's going on. Oh yeah, I've got some people that I know that go down there too. It's just I've been down there a couple times. It's beautiful down there. You know, if you do the diatomaceous earth, Martha, you'll ease some of that fibro. You know, fibromyalgia is an idiopathic disease, they say, and I think it's caused mostly from inflammation. Well, diatomaceous earth will reduce inflammation too. Because it'll pull toxins out of your body that cause the inflammation. I think everybody, you know, back in the day, everybody was getting diatomaceous earth. Do you guys know that? You know, your food had more of the diatomaceous earth in it. You ate it without even knowing it. That's why people had less of these diseases. You started messing with the ground and putting all this stuff in, these chemicals, and now you don't have it very much anymore. So, diatomaceous earth is some people are going to tell you, oh my gosh, it's deadly, you know, it's like little shards of glass. Well, yeah, but it only attaches to certain things. It attaches to gallstones and kidney stones and liver toxins and stuff and pulls them out, and all your parasites. And you guys are going to freak out doing the diatomaceous earth when you find out what's in the toilet when you're done. You're going to go, oh my goodness. Told you we were going to talk about bellies. Yeah, I think so, Shane. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. But like I said, I don't want to, I'm not worried about Yellowstone anymore, because if the cryptids aren't leaving Yellowstone, then, you know, I want to know why all the animals are leaving Yellowstone. But people that are up there are having Sasquatch activity aren't saying that they're leaving. So until they do, I'm not going to listen to it. Fearmongers. Eventually it'll blow. Everybody knows that. But who knows? It might not be in our lifetime. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. And I agree, Wayne. And I understand, Ramona. There's a lot of people that don't want to know. But I'm a want-to-know type person. Not so much about all the secret society garbage and stuff like that, and I'm not interested in that kind of stuff. But I am interested in the cryptids. Hello, Ma. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Right. Exactly. That's why I was kind of upset about tonight's live chat with all the negative stuff. I don't mean to be negative, guys. Please forgive me. It's not my intent. It is what it is, and I feel like I can share it with you, but it's not intended to make this live chat turn into a somber, night. That wasn't my intent. It just is what it is right now.
Sorry, I had to leave, but I'm back now.
Yeah, Kevin's back.
And hopefully, I think you guys totally understand the seriousness of what's around him.
Yeah, I've tried to tell him, but he wasn't listening.
Well, what I was able to share with him was a little bit eye-opening for him.
Okay. Well, I've never had any, so I couldn't share that kind of stuff.
I know, and he now understands why I can't say it on the air, too.
Okay. Well, this ramped up for me just last week when you guys were here. Everything changed for me here. Look at the big shift in my world here.
Yeah, and mine too. Everything shifted for us both.
Yeah. I'm glad to have you back, Ma. I know they're late, but yeah, he got through to him. Right?
What's that?
You got through to him?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. And Tony's okay, yes.
Yep.
See, that's something else I believe about this live chat. People are going to help each other. What'd you say?
Yeah, it's okay. And that's why I like it. Also, is because I know something that can help him in that situation, and that's what we're for. That's what we do it for, is to help each other.
Right, exactly. Yep, that's exactly what I said. Ramona said, good job, Kevin. Andrew said, the secret society stuff sheds light on a sheer volume of child trafficking, though. Hard pill to swallow, but needs to stop. There's a lot of things that need to stop. And I think the society as we know it is going to start to change.
Yep.
Because people,
started.
because people's eyes are being opened. And, it's stuff that we're just not used to, but we have a group of people here that we can share this stuff with, because we don't sit there feeling like we're alone in our thoughts, and some of the stuff happening. Now we have someone that can validate those thoughts or events, and that's really important.
Just quickly say a prayer for Tony. His computer just went off and the dogs are going nuts, and with what we just talked about,
Did you guys hear him? He asked that everybody say a prayer for Tony because his computer went off and his dogs are going crazy, and
especially with what we just talked about.
And because of what they just talked about, he's asking for prayer.
Would you say one more quick?
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean. That's exactly what this is for. Yes, yes, and yes.
Alright. You guys just please keep say a prayer, quick prayer for Tony. And I will. Let me get over there.
I'll be in agreement with you.
Alright. Give me just a second to get over by here, guys. And say a quick prayer. Especially with what him and I just talked about. I think he needs it. sorry, I can't see the phone yet. Give me just a second to sit down over here. Dear God, thank you for this night. Thank you for the friends that we have here. And Lord, we just ask that your blessings be upon Tony and his family and protect him from anything that might want to cause harm to him or his family. Just keep him protected, keep his family safe. Lord, I just ask that you'd keep all of us safe from, all of the darts that Satan throws our way. Just help us all, and just remember that even though we might not remember everybody, that just keep us all safe. Help us always remember to help each other. And Lord, just be with all of us. Help us always to remember that you're the one that's in control. And again, please keep Tony safe and anybody else that's going through it right now. This I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you, guys.
You prayed? I missed it, but I'm in agreement. Let's keep him alive and well. Guys, let's keep the Lord frontmost in our thoughts so we can fight against this stuff. We were told that in the end times we were going to have to bind together as a family to fight off stuff, and that's what we're doing. I believe that's what we're doing here. Feel free to ask for prayer, although we pray every night for everybody in the chat. If it's something specific that you need prayer for, go ahead and state what it is. If it's unspoken, say unspoken. The Lord knows. But we are a team here. Look at this. Tonight we started talking about Sasquatch, and then we started talking about wound care, and then we started talking about cryptids and UFOs, and then we started talking about CBD oil, and then we started talking about diatomaceous earth, and then we're praying. I mean, we are a clan, aren't we? This has got to be the strangest live chat I've ever been on. Yes, absolutely keep Melissa in the prayers. Absolutely. Diet tomatoes. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Yeah, I'm awake too. Whole family's gonna hate me next week because I got everybody started on diatomaceous earth.
In only 3 bathrooms with all these people.
Yep. Make sure if you start the diatomaceous earth that you either buy Tux or you have witch hazel, because you're gonna need it.
Oh, mercy. Need some adult baby wipes.
Yeah, you want the ones with the witch hazel in them, though, because that helps the most. Flower Child Buds says, "Hey, Kevin."
Hello.
Martha says, "Hey, Kevin."
Hello.
Next week we're going to have Tex on. Have a conversation with Tex. I'm still waiting for my 2 other people to commit to a day of getting on here, but they haven't committed yet. They've got lots of stuff going on their channels right now, so. And I'm not telling you who it is yet, but it'll be a surprise. I lost quite a few people and went to sleep. Stupid ants. I gotta really do this place up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else is on the agenda tonight? Woohoo! We've talked about almost everything. Weird channel, huh, guys? Have you ever seen a channel like this? Weird stuff, talking about weird stuff all night long. Bouncing back and forth. But I love all you guys. You're great. Yes, you may. Anytime. At our age, Ma, Martha, Wayne, everybody, what else do we have if we don't have reality? You know? And sincerity. I started out this channel, Belle, you and those peas. I started this channel completely different than what it turned out to be. I just absolutely,
Right after we got done praying, they started. He said he knows they're out there, and he's taking everything he can do to stay inside. And he's staying inside and just praying.
hey, Mid,
He said, I think they can feel what we just did, and they're upset that they got rebuked.
oh, I'm sure they were upset. Michael, do you want us to help you pray for somebody? All right, Andrew. God bless. Yeah, we know what happens at the end of the book. And if God's not in control, then who is? I choose to believe God's in control,
I do too.
and nothing's going to sway me from that.
I would not want to be here if he wasn't.
Amen.
That he thinks so, because what I just said about, I think they're upset that we just prayed and rebuked him, and he said yes, he thinks so too. He's trying to reboot so he can get back on.
He's on. Tony's back. Yes, I'm back, y'all. Thank you all so much. Prayer works, folks. God is good. Yes, amen. Amen and amen and
I'm glad
amen.
you're back, Tony.
Michael, do you want us to help you in prayer?
Thank you, Tony. I haven't got to pray like that in a while. Like that, like I did tonight.
I'll be praying and praying and praying until I fall asleep. I love
I
falling asleep.
always
Praying.
fall asleep
Yeah.
because he knows that the list that I'm going over,
Yeah.
I usually fall asleep before I get to the end of it.
I
And
start
that's why
praying
I
in the
always switch it up.
I start praying in the spirit and then I'm gone. But I don't sleep very long. An hour, 2 hours maybe.
From the time I mess up the first time in the morning, I start praying and pray all day long and just never quits till
Yeah.
I go to sleep.
Just one of these days. I think I would fall over from shock if I slept a full 8 hours.
I don't know what I'd do with the energy the next day if I did.
Okay, Michael, be careful. Be safe. He said he just lost power. Gotta go crank the generator. I pray for protection for all the people that are going through the storms right now. There's a lot of tornadoes going on and bad weather. So I pray for the Lord's protection for all the people that we know and love and those that are in the destruction path. Tony says, I didn't hear, but said my own for you guys as well. But hey, dogs are quiet now and stuff's working. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, Tony, that's what we're here for. They can shut us down, but they can't stop us.
Yep. Right as you sent that is right when I was in the middle of saying a prayer for him when they started getting upset outside.
Yeah, I know. I did that the last time I prayed for them too. They were not happy.
But because our Savior's already won that fight, there's nothing they can do about it. They've got to obey it.
Yeah, my situation was I believed in my heart that they were attacking his wife worse. That's why she was getting so bad. And that's why I was fighting mad. Boy, I had goosebumps from head to toe. And I will keep fighting and keep praying for your wife, Tony. And of course for you too, but you know. Yeah, what I consider true family.
They say blood's thicker than water, and yes, it is Jesus' blood.
That's
It
right.
covers all of us. That's blood family.
Right, because we don't, we carry that blood.
Yep. It doesn't matter if we're related. In this world, we're all still covered by the same blood, so we're all family.
Same here, Ma. Hey, Ma, have you tried the GABA Calm? It might work for you. It's GABA Calm. You get it at Amazon or health food stores. Stuff is great. I'm working on that, Wayne. We've got the September meet and greet, and then we're going to try next year to do one on the East Coast and one closer to the West Coast.
There we just died. Hey guys, I see ya. I'm back.
Oh, I agree with that, Martha. The harder I pray, the more attack comes. My physical body, my mental, all the emotional stuff just comes flooding. So I just have to stand and rebuke it all and just go about my business because he ain't winning. That's all there is to it.
Oh, I got breath.
Yep, well, I've got breath too. That's it. That's why it's so important for everybody to pray for each other, because as we get stronger in our prayer, the enemy's gonna, that's his job, is just come harder and harder. So we have each other, we pray for each other. He can only stay in one area for a short period of time before he's tired of hearing the name of Jesus. I'm gonna try. I don't remember if I had. I don't think I had any service down there, but I think other people did. And since we're trying to switch over to another company because ours has gone up, we want to find something cheaper. That's what Kevin had, down there when he was on our property. Amy prayed over me and asked if I had talked to you. Why, Martha? You can do CBD that does not have it. It won't show up on a drug test. There's no THC in it. Oh, well, that's humbling. But thank you, Martha. That's very unique that somebody can trust somebody else. Today's society. Yeah, but what happens if you were taking the THC, CBD, and didn't have to take your other drugs anymore? All of a sudden, they wouldn't be getting their money. They'd be pretty mad. Right. Exactly, Ma. That's the whole point. But CBD oil, that doesn't have any marijuana in it, so you're never going to test positive for it. It is a catch-22, and they're holding the bag right now, or they think they are, until the CBD becomes, and the THC part of the CBD becomes legal. Now, if they can't put their hands in it, they're going to try to make it stop, which they're not going to be able to do because half the country now is on CBD oil. Yeah, they don't like me either. It comes from the hemp. It doesn't come from the. It's different, Wayne. The point is you have the THC and then you have the CBD. The CBD does not have the THC in it. I know, Ma. It's hard to do. Like I said, the natural stuff is harder to do because it's not an easy fix. It takes longer, but it works better without the side effects or the destruction of the pharmaceuticals. So it's pure. It's what God made. It just takes a little bit longer and it's hard to do. That's why you slowly back off instead of doing it instantly. And I can help you with that if you contact me. Email me or text me and I can help you walk through it. But none of this is an instant fix, guys. It didn't happen that way. Right. And your body is used to the pharmaceuticals, so, and if, like, for stomach problems, when people take, like, a Nexium pill, it works almost immediately, so they don't want to take something that takes a little longer, but the Nexium causes liver damage and kidney damage, especially kidney damage, where the natural stuff does not. But once you get used to the natural stuff and you find out it's actually healing the issue, then you don't have to worry about taking the drugs for the rest of your life. But it just takes longer, and it costs money that your insurance is not going to cover, and that also stops people from buying them. I probably have 50 fentanyl patches, but, we'll never use them. Those patches are for trading purposes for later on, or for sheer emergencies for some other. But I have so much medication, stuck away. It's just horrible stuff. I wouldn't put it in my body. I'd rather deal with what I'm dealing with now than take the medicines that they want to give me. Because I don't need, at my age, I think I'm doing really well at my age to not have some other issues. And that's because I don't take pharmaceuticals. Well, I don't take, I have to take the one, but I don't take anything else. I hate, and I don't like that word either. But any of the other stuff, oh my gosh, they just want to pass out. The medicine they were giving to my husband for his asthma was actually causing him more damage. He kept coughing and coughing. I said, stop taking that stuff. So I gave him the stuff to inhale, and he slept. It was awesome to hear him not snore at night to go to bed. I put the peroxide and the peppermint and the silver in the vaporizer at night, and he sleeps like a baby. I mean, I don't hear him choking, coughing, none of it. Yeah, there's stuff that you can take, like DGL, slippery elm, mastic gum, manuka honey, cayenne pepper, colloidal silver, diatomaceous earth. We just went through that conversation. Coffee enemas. There's tons of things that you can take that's better for you than anything the doctors are going to give you. Do you have a nebulizer, Ramona? Does he have a nebulizer? How are you allergic to colloidal silver? I've never heard of that.
I thought that's almost impossible.
Yeah, I don't understand how you could be allergic to silver but not colloidal silver. How are you allergic to colloidal silver? Unless it's medication you're taking that's causing the reaction.
Yep. It could be a reaction to the silver.
It could be a reaction, not allergic. No, so there's a difference. It turned the whites of your eyes gray. Oh, you had the wrong stuff. That's not true colloidal silver. It won't turn the whites of your eyes gray. There's a mistake there, Ma.
There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, what did the Bible say about pharmacy? Pharmacia, what is it? Pharmacia or pharmakia, according to the Bible, is witchcraft.
Alchemy. Alchemy. Witchcraft.
That's what the Bible says. Yeah, you got the wrong stuff, Ma. Colloidal silver does not do that. It will not turn your eyes gray. There's something wrong there. Where'd you get it from? Oh yeah, absolutely. The doctors will do that. The doctor reminded me that I told him he was practicing medicine 15 years after I'd said it. Turmeric's great, but where did you get the colloidal silver, Ma? Turmeric is wonderful. Golden milk before you go to bed, the best thing on the planet. You can also, if you're not worried about anything else, baked potato is the biggest sleeping pill on the planet. Yeah, black pepper will make sure that turmeric absorbs. It's called chelation. Yeah, I wouldn't know. When you contact me, Ma, we'll go over stuff. Like the GABA Calm. They don't have any idea why GABA Calm works. They just know it does because the GABA itself cannot cross the blood-brain barrier. But because they add taurine to it, I believe that's why. Is anybody else buffering? Hello, hello. Okay, it's on your end, Wayne. Sorry. I thought it was probably my storms. And it's not so much the vitamin C as the black pepper. It's not going to absorb with the vitamin C. Vitamin C is water soluble. Okay, Wayne. Vitamin C, the myth that they tell you is vitamin C, because it's water soluble, you can take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every hour until you get diarrhea. If you've taken one at 1 o'clock, no diarrhea, one at 2 o'clock, no diarrhea, one at 3 o'clock, you get diarrhea, then you need 2,000 milligrams a day. Other than that, you're just wasting it. A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble vitamins, and B and C are water-soluble. And you gotta be careful what vitamins you take. That's why I don't think that the multivitamins, like Women's Day or whatever those called, I don't think they work real well. If you look at them, they have sugar in them anyway, which just depletes most of them. If you buy the turmeric, you can buy the turmeric with the black pepper in it. They sell cucurnum, which is turmeric, with berberine, which is a black pepper alternative. Welcome back, Wayne. So you take vitamin C with bacon. You and your bacon, you silly egg. I don't know what that is, Ma. I don't get the shots. Love bacon. Are you gonna talk to them? Yeah.
I just keep listening. I keep hearing stuff out there. I hear you guys. I hear you keep moving closer.
WB is welcome back.
Can you say something? Can you talk to us? We hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Can I see your eyes again?
Start the diatomaceous earth and you'll absorb. See what I mean? This is the kind of stuff that gets me. You guys everybody needs to do the diatomaceous earth.
Food grade.
Yeah, it's gotta be food grade, and you gotta drink a lot of water. Even if you don't, I don't know how old Boo is, but I do know that he is about 8 foot.
He's a big boy.
He's a wide, big boy. Oh, oh, did you hear that?
Yep.
Woo! That's Boo. Did you
hear
guys
me
hear
talking
that?
about you, Boo?
Did you guys hear him? Hey, Boo. Yeah, he's type 1. Yeah, I gave the B12 shots at work all the time. Thank you, Boo. Did anybody hear that? Yeah, you can still get B12 shots. It's better for you if you get it naturally, but if you have to have it, do it. A lot of people are asking me to write a book about natural stuff. It would take me a while, but I could do it. Come on, Boo. I heard that.
So did I.
You gonna start throwing stuff? Come on. Okay, Elo. Come on, baby. Like I said, Ramona, I wish I would have met you before.
I think it was probably Boo that I was listening to. Moving around out there.
Oh yeah, he is such a card, let me tell you.
Yeah.
He will sit quiet and not make a sound till you're like a foot away from him, and then he'll make a noise just so you jump, and then he'll take off running. He thinks it's funny. Well, of course not. Like I said, we need to get you started on this stuff, Ramona. You gotta call me. Some of your issues can be handled. I can't do anything about your back, hon, but some of your other issues we can handle. And most people older, their pituitary glands have issues, so that's not abnormal. I have Messenger. I don't like Facebook, and I don't really do anything on Facebook. I keep it for my Peekaboo's account, but that's about it. But you can contact me on Messenger. My name is D-E-E Sims, S-I-M-S, and it's a wolf picture, just like my avatar here. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have had a stroke either.
Me neither.
So, like I said, Ramona, you gotta call me. We've been doing this for how long now? Months and months and months and months and months. Oh, I do. Wayne, a lot of times I'll go and lay down. 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. He'll knock on the window. I'll knock back. If he knocks back, that means he wants me to come up, and I'll come up. But if he doesn't knock back, I just wave and close the curtain and go to sleep. Okay, Ramona. My stomach is just beating me up. It's like, more water, more water, more water, more water.
Mine too.
Well, you got yours over there.
I've been, no, it's not, it's right here. I keep drinking it.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, okay. You realize there's moisture here at this window, which is what's attacking your back.
Yeah.
Did you take your CBD oil?
I just did. I just rubbed it in too.
I really wish that stuff worked for me. I bet you 10 to 1 the THC stuff would.
Yep.
It'd probably knock me out.
It does me.
Everybody's been trying so hard to get me to do the THC stuff, but see, I'm a nurse. If I go to work and I get tested, I get fired and I lose my license. Ain't no way that's going to happen. So I will deal with what I'm dealing with now and just deal with it.
They're trying to get that changed.
Kevin, how old was Glag when he was 8 foot?
A kid, probably 9 or 10.
Yeah. I don't think, thank God, Tony, it's still quiet. I don't think Boo's that old. I mean, I think he's older than that, but I don't think he's all that old. Because he's changed so much just in the couple years that I was there. I would love that, Martha. But seriously, if you guys were here, what's
hear
funny?
that?
What's funny is Boo is a jokester. You know. You go outside and you stand there for a while and he doesn't make any noise. You turn around and go back in the house and he'll toss something at you. You know, so you turn him back around and you hear him take off. He's just a jokester. He does that stuff all the time. He did it on the property all the time. Now he's here, that just freaks me out. Just freaks me out, seriously. I was waiting that night before I knew Boo was here. When Lizzie and I slept on the back of my truck, I was waiting for one to come running up and grab the corner of the tent or something. But I think I just shocked him because I stayed outside. Me too, and my favorite thing to do is scare people. You know, hide and scare them. So I'm getting exactly what I deserve. Good night, Ramona. I'll get in touch with you as soon as I get your medicine list. We'll get you started on the road to recovery, okay? God bless, hon. I'll be praying for you. Come on, Boo. Did you hear that mouth?
Mm-hmm.
You think you're funny, huh? Ha ha. Ha ha. I should be getting the rest of those Dr. Seuss books pretty soon here. And I'll start reading them. They love Dr. Seuss. I think what you have to do is in between your taking your medicine,
Mm-hmm.
you had to like clockwork take your other stuff in between them. Because the hours that you crash too fast. you got to take the other one so it carries you through until your next medication. So, you know what I'm saying? So you don't do the crash. You keep crashing, and you gotta. That's hard on your body. So take the other medicine in between. So when it peaks, it's when the other one starts to drop, and that way you won't go through this. I do, Ma. I do believe that they know. I don't know how I believe that, but I do. Because things ramp up when I have, when I'm sitting here, and sometimes there's certain people that are on the live chat that I get more interaction than other people. So I do believe that there's such, there you go, exactly. I think that it's an energy thing. All of us have good energy. All of us have, encounters or that same feeling about them. So I do believe that they pick it up. And that's why sometimes they act out, we get more interaction than other times. They show off. And trust me, they do show off sometimes. Yeah. I love it when I say I love you to Boo at night before I go inside. I say, I love you, Boo. And you'll either hear a mouth pop or he'll toss something or, only once did I hear a giggle, and I was sure it wasn't him because it sounded female. See, something just got thrown.
Yep.
See what I mean? I say, I love you, Boo, and he throws something. That's just the way he is. That's why I can't agree with people that say they're all mean. I don't think they're all mean. That's just like saying all of us are mean. Although I can be mean if I want to. I feel like I've got ants crawling in my hair. I got heebie-jeebies. All I did do was see a couple of them. That was it. Who are you talking to? Tony? Oh, Mark. You're silly. Hey, Boo. Yeah, they don't know the stuff that we know, so they're not tainted that way. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that too much, Tony. Leave it all away. Just don't take that back in your head. Just leave that all away. When the other ones are gone, if the good ones are there, they will come back. Just leave it alone. Don't think about it. Don't talk about it. Just leave it alone. Let them go bye-byes. That's okay, Ma. I'm really glad that you showed up. We've missed you too. So just contact me. We'll walk you through some of this stuff. And let's pray for you to get better. I hope you sleep well, and God bless you too. Just keep that prayer going, Tony. Just keep that prayer going. You'll be all right. I can hear stuff across the street.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not going to say goodnight to him, though. If I do, he'll leave. No, I don't know what he'll do. Yeah, it's 3:20 here.
I'm gonna have to sit in the chair. I've got to get up off the floor. That's what.
Yeah, I'll be leaving here pretty soon, going to bed. Trying to get some sleep. I have my GABA calm, so I'm ready. Nah. Your flaming swords are the ones that the Lord posts. Much stronger. What's all that movement out there?
I know that's what I've been listening to.
They're getting closer and
A
closer.
lot of it.
Yeah, because it's getting to that time.
Yep.
Yep. Amen, Martha. Yes, they are. Make sure you change the pillows.
Yep.
Are you guys hearing all this? Or are all you guys hearing is just the drips? There's somebody playing by his car.
Yep.
That's my stomach rumbling. Oh yeah, I am the same way, Martha. I actually physically, I see them, the guardian angels, so there's no fear there. I can picture them in my head. Amen. Exactly, Annalise. I thought you were getting up. You're gonna sit there hurting.
Okay, I'm gonna. This is Mark, my friend in Australia. He just won't tell you when you get off.
This is crazy that yesterday my hair looked all dark and now today it's already starting to lighten up. It's just crazy. It'll be that same blonde color in a couple of days. That's what my hair does now. It's been doing that for a while. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here much longer, guys. I'd like to know what he's going to do over there by Kevin's car. Are you having fun over there? Huh, Boo? Wait for him to say yes. Or ugh. That's his favorite thing. Ugh.
Oops. I lost my bandage off my foot.
Great. Band-Aid's gonna stick without the stuff on it. Then just put some of the honey on it. There's the stick is in there. Put the honey on the Band-Aid, very little.
Okay.
Very little. Just put a little bit in the center and stick it on there because it will melt.
Okay.
Hey, Boo. Yeah, what are you doing over there? This is too funny.
Can you hand me that cup? Oh.
I'm gonna put this back up there. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but that's when we gotta stand the strongest, is when we don't feel like God's there.
That's when he's carrying us.
Or he's walking us through something that we just have to understand whether we want to or not. It is not an easy road. Alright, time for me to shut this thing off and say goodnight to everybody. It's almost 3:30. I'm gonna go try to get some sleep tonight, I think. And yeah, we won't be able to leave tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure we'll leave on Tuesday. So I'll try to go live again tomorrow night. And then I'll be gone for 2 days, so I won't see you guys till I get back. But I want to say goodnight, and I love you, and God bless, and be good to people, and go ahead.
Yeah, if you see somebody that needs help, help them because it's the right thing to do.
Yep.
I'll say good night, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, good night, everyone. Yeah, strong storms coming here, too. But good night, all. Thank you very much. Nope,
Love you,
keep
guys.
praying. That's what I'm saying, Tony. Don't let that happen. I got goosebumps all over. Stand on the word, Tony. Do not let that happen. Prayers for everybody. Good night.
Good night.